Well, good afternoon, friends. Good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Today I am working on... Hello, Losi! Today I am working on some pictures that I took Yosemite. We've taken 2 trips in the last year, Yosemite, and, oh, hang on. Not showing you. It's not showing you everything. We went and took some pictures. I took some pictures. And, there we go. Yosemite, and I've done nothing with them. They've been sitting in a folder on one of my hard drives, and I have done nothing with them. So today, I'm going to be chatting, I'm going to be working on these photos, and, just generally chilling for a couple hours. But welcome. Losi, how are things in your world? Have you finished work for the day? This is my work now. All right, let's start by this up a little bit. Well, that's better already. And now, 2 more hours, bought a new knee brace, and that's made a world of difference for leg and spine. Excellent. Hard knee brace, soft knee brace. I always like hearing that people are feeling better. Muller hinged brace. Okay, so it's the one that kind of goes partially on the thigh, partially on the lower leg with the hinges on either side. Got it. Nope, don't like that one. Either. The color it gives. Yeah, now we're going to remove that adjustment. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it's made a world of difference. I mean, it's... Life's tough enough without being in pain. I need to quit glasses clean there. Hip and knee joints, like to try to escape my body. Yeah, I felt that way about my shoulder for the last few years. Hip kind of wants to do the same thing, and I try to avoid it. Oh. It doesn't contrast. Oh, that's better. Need to remove hate. Yeah, if you've never been to Yosemite, it is one of the most beautiful places on the planet. Not doing much here. Huh. Have a layer. Move this. Yeah, so yeah, if you've never been to Yosemite, it's one of the most beautiful places, on the planet. It is majestic. It is. It's taken hundreds of thousands of years to carve this out. This was all once flat all up along here. In fact, if over here on the right, you can actually see a waterfall. And that is what they call a hanging valley. This was a valley that came down to here, and glaciers moved through here and literally carved away the rock, leaving this drop-off. All over Appalachia, since I'm an East Coaster. Yeah. I love going to Yosemite. It's just amazing. It's just amazing. Now let's try the hay. There we go. A little bit of a lens flare there. Shoot. Flare sucks. Don't really see it. Ah. That is disappointing. As soon as I remove the haze, there it is. Dang it. Or let me see. Another one that may not have the lens. Similar picture. Off the bat, I don't see the lens flare. It's a good thing. Let's try remove the haze. Ah, it's there. So disappointing. Not as strong. Yes, I saw it, and it will be there on Monday, or Friday, I'm sorry. It will be the first thing we do. Improving. I like the fact that Half Dome is right in the middle there. Sharpening too. Too much. I sharpen, know that comes back, doesn't it? As soon as the clarity. Already shows it up. Let's see if what happens if I do the sharpening first. Removal again. There it is. Oh, that's disappointing. All right. We move on to the next one. I have other pictures of... I have other pictures from... This is from a spot called Tunnel View. One of the entrances to Yosemite comes in literally through a tunnel in the side of the mountain. And when you come out of the tunnel, this is your view. You see straight up the Yosemite Valley, which is technically, this is facing mostly east. Oh, ad break. Sorry about that, gang. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Keep working here. Look out here. Line up on this one, but yeah. But there's a car. All right, we start with a crop. Maintain. Drop that. Develop it. So now let's first is removal. And we're gonna add some clarity. Oh, beautiful. Take the strength down a little bit. Filters, sharpen. Oh, no. Over the top here. Oh, welcome back from the ad. So this is one of the mountains there. This is El Capitan. If you've ever seen the documentary Free Solo, the gentleman in that video, in that documentary, climbed this, and that's about 3,000 feet of sheer granite. He climbed it without a rope. Straight up these vertical walls using just handholds. All the way up to the top. It is amazing. Yeah, no joke. No. He's, his name. Honold. Honold is his last name. Tim Honold? Oh, no, I gotta look. Hang on a sec. Alex Honold. H-O-N-N-O-L-D. In fact, let me drop that into the chat. If I can drop a link to it. The dude truly is a goat. He climbs those things like you and I walk on regular pavement. He, I actually follow him on social media, and he'll post about things he's done, and he got a wife and a kid, and it's changed a little bit about how he goes after things, because now he's got I don't think they're actually married. He's got a partner, a child, and they it's changed a little bit about how he goes about these things, because this is dangerous. They regularly lose people off of this mountain every year. And I will tell you, if you fall, you're done. You are done. Unless you are roped in, you're done. 3,000 feet is not kind to the human body. Luray Caverns in Virginia. Very tour heavy, but the caves are beautiful. Mrs. Kahuna says she's not comfortable with caves. I love caves. So I'm thinking I got to get her to try some. There's one in Sequoia National Park, Sequoia Kings Canyon, Crystal Cave. The only hitch to it is it's a very strenuous walk back up out of the cave. It's very steep incline. It's paved. You can, I mean, it's not like you're scrambling across rocks. No, it's paved, but it's strenuous. It's a significant climb. But the inside of that cave is absolutely beautiful. Carlsbad Caverns is also absolutely amazing. And Carlsbad Caverns has actually done something in the last few years. There's actually essentially an Airbnb inside Carlsbad Caverns now. So you go down, I want to say it's 150 feet down to the caverns from the surface. And at night, they have run electricity so you can have some light. But at night, when you turn the lights out, it's black. Black. Because when you go on the tour, they'll actually do it for you. They'll actually take you into a section and then turn out the lights so you can see just how dark it would have been in that cave. And why there are, blind fish in pools in the cave and things like that. But they show you how dark it is. You can't see your hand in front of your face. Absolutely not. There's no light. No natural light reaches those parts of the cave. Fascinating. So yeah, it sounds like in Luray Caverns would be good too. Guided tours in the past are very laid out. It's like Pike, Oregon. Yes. I have heard of that, and yes. That's very cool. I'm going to give this a little bit of a vignette. Okay. Yeah, I enjoy caverns. And that's the funny thing. I am a guy who loves nature. This is Kahuna. Yeah. Roughing it means the blow dryer doesn't work. I shouldn't say it quite like that. I mean, she's gotten to enjoy it. But she's definitely not one for the real roughing it. Cap. Export it. These were from April of last year, so that's why you still see snow on a lot of it. But the funny thing is that the ones I have later on have even more snow because they were taken in late November. There's that one. What else I got here? Well, let's... see what I can do with this one. This is Bridal Veil Falls. Do a quick these removal and see. Sure. Oh, no. Been so long since I've done any of this stuff, I can't remember where half the stuff is. Need to change the color. A little less blue. That's getting there. Ah, it's a little closer to what it looks like. Blue. There though. And the highlight. That's a little closer. Way blown out at the top. Sharpen. Difference there. Oh, I know why. Wrong layer. Now I can do it. So, free. Whoa. Oh no. Yeah, I'm not fond of this picture. Not liking the way it turns out. You have a new dancing blob emote. I just hurt myself. Wesley! Alright, guys. Wesley's in a pain. Barking, I believe, at the mailman. Now this one looks like it's going to turn out good. Yes. Yes. El Capitan in its glory. And a dancing booty witch. Okay. And now that can't be unseen. Ghosty witch. So Lucy, I was just about to ask you, what do you do for work? You can say. Yeah, or do you work for a secretive government agency for no one should say? So Lucy, what do you do for a living? And Bree, I know I think you're still at Land's End, as I know. Oh, you mentioned that. That's right. That's right. You mentioned that. My bad. There's sharpen. Let us sharpen. I like that. But once again, this is El Capitan. This is another view of it. And again, these crazies climb this thing with no ropes. Got my first big paycheck now, and I was able to pay a few bills. But now, boo, but yay, and one bill I think is paid off already. Yeah, we actually got the best surprise we got all week was that I went to go make a payment on Mrs. K's student loan, of which she still owes over $40,000. And there wasn't a payment due until August. I made a payment anyway, because that accelerates things, but yeah, it wasn't anything due till August, so wow. Cool. Look at that. Move haze. Oh, I like that better. I think I want to just do a little bit of contrast, brightness and contrast. A little too much. See what it looks like. Got it. Yeah, it's a little better. Cool. When is my student loan payment? Natasha's been on forbearance for me for a while. Yeah, here's the thing. Just make sure you don't go into delinquency, because starting, I think it's today, if you are considered delinquent as opposed to in forbearance, they're going to start attaching wages. Yeah, I had to make sure that that's not where we were with Mrs. K. And we're not, like I said, at this point, we didn't have a payment till August. So I'm not sure what happened with hers. I'm totally okay with it. So now we're just going to probably pay for the rest of our lives. That's $40,000. In 10 years, that'd be $4,000. That would be making $325 payments every month. we're making 150. So we're looking at 20 years. I'll be 80. Oh, well, you should check. They may have fixed that for you. Oh, it didn't go through. Sucks. That's a cool El Capitan shot. Ah, I know. I need to add. Yet. Oh, wrong layer. Yet. Yeah, I like it. This is El Capitan in Yosemite. And like I said, this is the mountain that people will climb. Most climb with ropes, but there are a few who have climbed that entire scale of 3,000 feet with just hands and feet, no ropes, no safety devices, just up. Thank you. There are people who actually sleep by flipping anchors into the crevices in the rock. So like here where you see this notch here, there are crevices where they can notch into, and they basically have like a hammock that hangs, and they will spend the night, and they will take 2 or 3 days to climb up it. So yeah, it's insane, but it's a gorgeous. I mean, it's just, you can stand at the bottom of this and just go and look straight 3,000 feet up. Where would you pee? On a rock. A little more difficult for those of the female construction. Either that or they take up a thing. It's one of those things like you use like when you're driving to pee into. 10 years ago would have been down to try to climb that with ropes. Not no more, yeah. The rope ones you see all the time. All the time. Just for shits and giggles. See what this looks like. Black and white. Use the adjustment light. Ooh. Harsh, but I like it. Well, let me turn off this. They do anything on this one? You like that? Little dark. Come on. There we go. Is that the issue? something in the darks. I like that. Greatest chapter of Legend Fantasy story, I had to study dental charts. That's a little scary. Yeah, I like this way this looks here. Let's save this. You export it. That's there we go. And I will do a version without the black and white. Oh, I didn't just do what I just think I did I? Yes, I did. Mess! Saved over the one I had just made. Save as color. I worked today, but I needed it off. They gave me today off. I worked the last 2 days. If I picked up today, I would have worked Monday through Sunday this week. Whew. Thursday. Well, that's all right. 6 days could be tough. Yeah, that one turned out. Yeah, I remember you saying that, Bree, and I'm so sorry. Self-care is important. All right, on to the next one. Between family, peopling, and work. Yeah. Out of spoons. Out of spoons is our Bree. No more out of fucks to give. I'm out of fucks to give. I don't know if you ever heard that one, but it's hysterical. No spoons, only forks. Yeah, I'm with you. All right. Sharp mask. You made another friend. Overshot. Yeah, there's that. Yay, we're making friends on Kahuna stream today. I heartily endorse this activity. Why can't I not? There it is. I never remember where certain things are. nothing. All right. Brightness and contrast first. Lighter. Contrast. Lighter. Okay. With that. Now, let's see just how cool this is if we do it in the black and white. Researching about requisition forms in the FBI and the different types of classified files they would have related to requisition forms for investigations. All right, then. I have to do a website homepage with the new director. Yay. Esong, welcome! Hey, I'm working on photos. We went to Yosemite twice last year, and Mrs. K has been bugging me to get the photos processed and ready to go. And so I'm working on photos today and just chatting. Kind of a chill day. So, yeah, that's what I'm working on. Work better as a cool. No. Oh, no, I like this one better. Raise the blue up a little bit. Yeah, so we see the tree at the top and raise the cyan a little bit. Definitely raise the green. Back down a little bit. No, blue's not the one. Hello. How are you, Esong? How has this... Are you still teaching? Why am I yelling? I can hear me. You can hear me. Why am I yelling? Contra. Three more weeks. Music is a tad loud. I can fix that. Yeah, Mrs. K has got, about 3 more weeks. Got about 3 more weeks, and he's off for 6, I want to say, for the summer. I keep jacking that up. Eighth grade ditch day. Are you kidding me? It's not ditching. Full of Clue, the movie, and sometimes it bubbles up. I'm not shouting. All right, I am. That's not a ditch day if it's sanctioned. We had a ditch day. Well, I can't remember where it was. Went to Chicago for a Cubs day. Wow. I mean, it's cool for the kids. Man. When I had the ditch, we had ditch day. We had to really ditch. And we had to ditch it from our parents, too. The school really didn't do much about it because, although they said, there's no sanctioned ditch day. And we did it anyway. Principal was pissed. It wasn't your parents that had the buses at the school. Oh, man. The least they could have done is gone to a parking lot nearby. Now the parents are helping. Like, not cool. Now, nowadays, them whippersnappers have it easy nowadays. I remember when it meant something. Yeah. I'm looking for it. Oh, yeah. Ad break. Sorry, gang. I'm gonna get creative because if we did senior ditch day, they threatened wouldn't get to walk graduation. So naturally, got all together planned. This group does this day, that group that day. Wow, that's creative. I'll give him that. Oh, black and white. All right. Yeah, we didn't have that. We just ditched. Didn't get along with a lot of people in my graduate class, but I will give them this. They were all lawful pedantic. Be here. Oh, there's a good half dome. All right. Where are we at on the ad? Yay, everybody's back. Whee! So, had to get creative because if they threatened you couldn't walk graduation. Yep. We get that. Didn't get along with a lot of people. Yep. Hey, they did a great. That's a great way of doing it. What you just described. All right, so this is Half Dome. If you've never been to Yosemite, so you can actually. There's a trail that comes from way over here, off the hill here, and you can actually climb the back side of this to this spot right here. And when I say climb, it's not like you have to climb with ropes. There's actually, so what they've done is they've placed planks. They've bolted them into the rock, but it is probably about 60 degree, almost, maybe a little more. slope as you get nearer the top, the last few hundred feet. And they have bolted planks in, and then there are cables that run up the side. They're on stanchions, also bolted in the rock, to help you climb up. Now, the interesting thing is what they do. The tradition is you take a pair of gloves with you because they're cables. And depending on the time of year, it's cold. We did not climb it. I would love to. There is no way Mrs. K would even do it. The thing is, to do it properly, it's about an 11-mile hike to the base. So most people, what they do is they go out. There's a campground, a hiking campground near the base. So you hike out to that, spend the night, do the climb, and then hike back on a third day. I don't know what child was having a tantrum, but they are broken ragu jars on almost every aisle. Wow. And the moms didn't tell you anything? Jeez. That's right. You pick up all the orders. But yeah, so when you climb it, you're going up on the planks and holding yourself by the cables, but it's barely wide enough for one person. So if there's somebody coming down and you're going up, one of you is going to have to kind of lean way over for the other one to go down or go up. And usually you give it the right of way to the person going up because they're tired. Because it's a lot easier to go down. And truthfully, the scarier part is going down, because if you go down facing the direction you're moving, it's a scary looking drop. I've seen it. The awkward hiking hug, yeah. Let me see if I can find a picture of it that I can go online here. Let's see. Home. Okay, yeah. So let's see, let's do it this way. Do it that way. Let me try this. This guy's actually done the trip a few times, apparently, because he's got an entire photo guide of how to get there. I mentioned it's a long hike. Okay, so, really? Why you not let me do this? Oh, I know why. Do it this way. Well, oop. Let me do it this way. Image. Okay, and it is if it'll let me do it this way. Nope, it won't. Why you don't like me? What do you mean I don't like you? I'm just here doing my thing. What are you talking about? Let's do it this one last way. I know I can do it. Come on. Give it to me. Well. Oh. Why you not like me? Okay. There we go. So that's the final climb. As you can see, this is taken directly vertically. So those people that are standing straight up, and you can see the hill. But as you see, as you get near the top, it gets steeper. It gets redonkulous. Where you are literally, 45-degree angle at the beginning, and then 60 degrees in the middle, and then another 45-degree at the top. Here's another image to give you an idea what it's like. This is somebody going back down. That's what you're dealing with. I was fit to do that, I'd probably trip and fall to my death. Well, that's why they have the cables there, is to help you. And the other thing that's kind of a tradition is you take gloves because of those cables. Especially if you're climbing in non-summer months. Because those cables will get cold. They usually don't put them in until like at least May. Because otherwise it's just covered with snow and ice. You're not going anywhere. But they, once they're up, they still get cold. So you need to have gloves. Well, the tradition is at the bottom. Once you're done, you leave your gloves at the bottom for others to be able to use. So don't buy really expensive gloves. It's the lesson, moral to that story. But yeah, it's redonkulously steep. All right. That real quick. Back to this. So you can go all the way up here to the top, and then you can look out over this, straight out that way. And first, let's do my first filter, which is mask. That looks good. That's filters. These removal. Oh, much better. And now, got to my API eraser. I forgot why I was doing this. Oh, everybody's down a rabbit hole so deep you don't remember how you got there. Yeah. Yes. Oh dear, how did I get there? Been there, done that. All right, let's give this the black and white treatment. See how it looks. A little dark. Oh, I like that. Crash course on string theory. And now you know about string theory. I will admit, I don't totally understand it. Like that, but I think I need to go a little stronger on the sharpening. What the purpose of it is. What is the purpose of anything, really? I like that. You need to explain magic in your world, so you ended up researching string theory. All right. Kudos to you. Last one is vignette. Right, I like that. Save as. Black and white. Oops. Too soon. Export. Reality Hopper. My theory on that stuff, Losi, is always give enough information for it to be believable and keep it consistent. Your readers will give you one good buy-in. They'll believe one thing you say and say, okay, that's how this story works. They'll give you that one good buy-in. Always make sure that you respect that buy-in and don't introduce something that completely throws it out. They'll suspend disbelief on one major thing, and then after that, it's a little dicey. But don't betray that trust. And also enough to where we can at least understand without being too much. Different character does time things. Different character does time things. I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But I'm okay with it. Anything else in this folder? Oh, that's it. Whoops. How did I do that? I go to another folder. Now let's go to the more recent Yosemite trip, the one that failed miserably. I've edited. So this, if you recall, was, I showed you tunnel view from before. That is tunnel view. The same exact place I took. So let me open up that other picture so you can see it. Oh, I have to go up the folder. So this is the same view. Why do you keep moving on me? Do it this way. View, zoom, zoom to width. Go back to this one. View, zoom, zoom to width. So yeah. So here you can see what it looks like. Yes, I did. How did it fail? So you can't see it very well in here, but when you start to clean it up, there is a lens flare right here that ruins the picture when it's completed. It just a big lens flare. It's just no bueno. But I think I have another one. Oh no, I don't have one. Not in this. So that's that one. Oh, cancel. Cancel, says he. So this is that same exact view. You can see it? Okay. Yeah, it's just there, and until you actually do some adjustment, it doesn't really show up, and then all of a sudden it's like right in the middle of the sky, and it just ruins the image to me. But this, believe it or not, This has no editing. This is the raw image. Because if you look, you can see down here, there's just a little bit of green. This is how it looked to the eye when we came in here. You know, Bridal Veil Falls is right over here. Half Dome is hidden back here somewhere. This was to the naked eye. It was absolutely amazing. However, the reason that it was amazing is also the reason that we didn't stay there 24 hours. We were supposed to camp for 2 nights. We barely made it through 1 night because it was snowing up here at 8,000 feet. But in the valley, there's nothing to stop it from snowing all the way down at 4,000 feet. And it was wet, heavy, slushy snow. And it was not a great experience. But I do like that image. I think I have a couple more that are changed slightly. Or again. So there, that one you can see it lightened up a little bit and the colors came into it at the bottom. So, again, this was within 2-3 minutes. Just the changing light. It was absolutely amazing. This trip, I actually got more photos on this trip than I did the previous trip. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's try this one. See how this looks. This is down in the valley. There's a little bit. Whence was this? There's a little bit of curvature from the lens. Let's see, do we have a way to get rid of it? Whoop, wrong way. It's horizontal. There we go. Put up just to get rid of that. There we go. Now it's nice and straight. Oh, thanks, E-Song. Thank you for coming in. I miss you guys. But anytime, come on in. I will be streaming during the summer. Who knows? There may be more happy hours with Mrs. K. Sadie! Really? 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 Ah. Yay. We have a troll. How sad. How sad that someone's life is so simple and pathetic. They have to try to invade someone's stream that way. 30 trolls. Huh. Wow. Sad and pathetic. Pathetic. They have to try to invade some. It's so sad. But, you know, if you feel you have to troll, then, you know, I think you probably have worse things in life going on for you than I ever will. And I've been through a lot. Yeah. Burger Planet. Burger Planet. Awesome. So, you know, go ahead and do what you think you need to do, because it doesn't bother me. I'm sorry for those of you who are watching on YouTube that you have to see this. Gape this boomer. Oh, look, another troll. You think I'm a narcissist? I think you fit narcissist because you're drawing attention to yourself. But hey, you want to bring a whole bunch of people over here? Go ahead. Or being a one viewer Andy. Well, you can feel how you feel. I'm old enough to realize when someone just has your immaturity and has nothing better to do with their life. But you go right ahead. Yeah, I know. They're ridiculous. They're ridiculous. Anyway, back to what I was doing. All right, so let's see. Let's add some text to it. Drawing to your attention yourself by posting 17 times. I'm sorry. Yeah, okay. Ta-da. Trolls being trolls. All right. Oh, I didn't finish developing this. Oh, so now you're bringing politics into this. Okay. Oh, so sorry. You're so sad. And yet, so sorry. You're so sad. You have no idea how old I am. So, you know, back to work. Filter, sharpen, unsharpen. That's a little better. Yes, you are confused. Am I doing World Anvil this year? No, probably not. Probably not doing World Anvil this year. It's, one, I'd have to resubscribe. And, you know, yeah, I'd have to resubscribe, and that's probably not going to happen anytime soon. I love World Anvil, but I've got too much other stuff going on. Oh, here we go. So, if you are watching on YouTube and you're not the trolls, sorry. Not as good a set of moderation there as I'd like. It was great. Oh, love with the site design, yeah. Well, out of love with the site design. Yeah, they've tried to add a whole bunch of stuff to it, and it's, I think they're trying to be everything to everybody, and I don't think that's going to work. But, right, let's try this. Works. Ooh. Oh. Too harsh. A little better. Yeah, too coding dependent. You can mod, you're black and disrespectful directly to you. I have to look. To be honest, it's only recently I started adding things to I will do this. This does takes no time, and they'll come in as somebody else. Okay. So hopefully this will help things out. It probably won't, but you know. And you pay me to Photoshop you on top of something. Yeah, I'm not that good at that. I can do base editing on my own photos, but I'm not that good at this. At, you know, doing that kind of stuff. Whoop. Burger Planet sent you. Oh well. He's restreaming me. He's very upset. How can I see who I'm banning with my eyes closed? It's magic. It's magic. It's a secret. All right. Yeah, it doesn't work well as a black and white. Nope, not fond of this one. What are my summer plans? Summer plans, I'd like to get a camping session in. I don't think it's going to happen. I had shoulder surgery a little over a month ago. I'm still in, just started rehab actually, so we'll see how that goes. Did I tilt my head up to see under the eyelids? Because I have big eyelids. And also, I have glasses. And if I can't see things very well, so I tilt up so I can see them. And they're bifocals, which means I can read it better. You might want to do some education. So, I love it. Somebody restreaming me on Discord. Entertaining. All right. What other pictures have I got from that trip? Hey, Morgan, welcome. Bifocal sound. And bye-bye. Trolls are trolls. What other pictures do I have? Oh yeah, this could be good. Let's look at this. Oh, go. Got back from your first class. How'd it go? How was it? TAing, so nothing much. Well, you know, it all depends on who the instructor is, because the instructor could ask a lot of their TA. But this will look good in black. Already did this one. I don't like this one. Reviewing some concepts from math. Is this the is this the one about languages that are math? or that can be applied to math. Export. Concepts for math. Well, and this is college level, right? Or if I remember right. I like this picture. Yes, college level. Cool. Right. So let's go to our next trip that we took. Oops. Wrong folder. All right, let's see. So the next trip we took. Oh, this is our last camping trip. Oh, ad break. Sorry, gang. Those of you on YouTube, that's not an ad break, but. Oh, yeah. Start with. Oh, I like that one. I don't like that one. One sucks. Providing a study group 1 hour before class starting next week, so life will be more interesting. Fair enough. Oh, let's see. I gotta find a good picture. Make these bigger. Some of these are really out of focus. This was the first day, that's why. Thank you. I appreciate that. It is something I have done for many, many years. But, it's something I've done for many, many years, but it's something I enjoy. Don't do enough of it. And for one. There we go. All right, let's see. Ad break is back. Hi, welcome back, gang. Well, let's see here. Sharpen this a little. Oh, I gotta develop it. There we go. So this was taken at Piedras Blancas State Beach, just north of San Simeon, California. It's San Simeon is where Hearst Castle is, and just north of there is a beach that elephant seals go to every year to breed. And they're there year round, but there are certain times of year where it's much busier. I think I have a shot of that. But this gal was sitting in the water in a shallow pool area, just yelling. I don't know what she was upset about, but she just was having none of it. He was just yelling. Let's see. Go. I like her. Call this the singer. Oh yeah, no, I can go there. Here. Save. Edit one. Port. Rip. Yeah, this was back beginning of April, right before I had my surgery. Yeah, I take lots of pictures, but very few am I happy enough with that I'll share them. I have only, probably about 3 terabytes of pictures. Why didn't I go through and delete them? It's, you never know. Sometimes I go back and find one and it's like, oh, this will actually make a good background. Oh, this one I have to share with you guys. Well, I'm sorry for the flashbacks. Okay. It'll be hard to tell. Let me add a little bit of a filter to this. So this, oh good. Well, that's a good flashback. So this is my attempt at a dump cake. Okay. Simple thing is this. Dump cake is this. You take cake mix, you add water or whatever liquid it requires, and you add some butter onto the top of it. And you put it in the Dutch oven, and you cover it up, and you put it on the fire. This was my first time making dump cake. I didn't know how long to leave it. As you can see, I left it a bit too long because that was not a chocolate cake. It was supposed to be yellow cake with apples on the bottom. Yes, narrator. It was too long. Yeah, it was too long. It probably should have been 15 to 20 minutes. I left it there for 45 because I didn't know how long it would take. Yeah. Now, having said that, if you went into the middle of it and removed the scorched to a black crust top, the inside actually had the apples and the yummy cake. that was about 15% of the cake. What flavor of yellow is yellow? Yellow cake is just it's a nondescript flavor. It has a more of a buttery flavor, I think, than anything else, as opposed to white cake, which is vanilla-ishy, or lemon cake, which is obviously lemon. But yellow's your standard cake mix. Yeah, it didn't do so well. Lesson learned. I will find. Next time I will check it after 15 minutes. It would have been much more tasty then. So, but yes, that was the epic cake fail. Brazilians have flavors that are actual food. Well, yes, we have flavors that are food too. But let's do this one. There we go. Beautiful beach scene. This is actually this is in Cambria. Corn cake is very yellow, yes. And we usually call it cornbread. This is in Cambria. This is one of our favorite towns along the Central Coast. Ooh, not so much. The day was a little breezy and cool. This was a walk. The entire walk should have been 2 miles. I think we probably did half a mile, maybe a little more each way. Judge. Hey, I didn't name it. That's just what it's called. Now, there we go. Let's see. This one, this one could have haze reduction. That's what it needs. Oh, yeah, much better. Yeah, I like that. That's much better. All right. Half hour left. No picks to get. Oh, plan for Sunday D&D. That is absolutely a good plan. Now, what happens if they come in the last half hour? You still got to do them, right? Or does that get handed off to somebody? This is, what was the name of this park? Something Pines. Oh, we'll call this beach scene 1. One. Export. Picks are hourly, so they come on top of the. Oh, okay. Well, you got a half hour of just sitting around. Do they make you do other stuff? Or do you just literally get to just relax? Heather, hey, welcome. How have you been? Hope you are well. Manager leaves at 6 and we're caught up in the back, so there's no to clean up for me to worry about today, at least. Excellent. So these are photos from a couple of trips that Mrs. Kahuna and I took over the last year. These are from our most recent trip, which was the beginning of April, which was to the Cambria San Simeon area. We had a campground almost right on the beach. It was about a 5-minute walk to the beach, and these are this particular section is from a beach area near there. This is up on bluffs up above the ocean, and I have been lousy about editing my pictures and getting them, to where other people can look at them. So Mrs. K said, "Would you please get those done?" Okay. Let's remove the haze first. I am sharpen. It's a little tight. So let's see, there's that. Yeah, it's a little dark, I think. No, it's not that it's dark. Shadows are going to... Bit. Not too much, though. All right. Well, there we go. And it was peaceful there, with one exception. There was a cold breeze blowing. Man, I mean, I was double layered, and it was cold. But again, this was early April. The high that day was around 62, with about a 15-mile-an-hour wind blowing off the ocean. Woo! Chilly, but yes, it was very peaceful that day. H2. Export. Oops, I did it again. Too early. Export. All right, what else do I got here? Let's see. What do I got in the stream? I got about 20 minutes left. And then, as always, I've got to go cook dinner. Macbeth. I think I like this. Making lasagna. Oh, you've been busy working on a complete with art. Cool. Are you doing the art yourself, or is first move the haze? A lot of haze. Hazy day. Okay, now sharpen it. Now let's do the color correction first. Right, curves this time. Okay. Nope, curves is not what I want. Not threshold. threshold. There we go. Oh! Well, this is not what I want. What the heck am I looking for? Night Mage series. A month-long challenge called Mermay. Ooh. Who's hosting that? Okay, I like that better. Zoom in so I can see how so it doesn't look too bad. Sad thing is, Tom Bancroft. Okay. The sad thing about this is this camera is old. Not ancient, it's probably eight years old, maybe. However, cameras have come so far in those 8 years that my phone camera has far better resolution than this camera does. This camera's got interchangeable lenses, so I don't have the $600,000, $800,000 to get a camera that will replace it yet. Oh. All right. Oh, we've got this. Oh. No, it needs a little bit more brightness. Just a little more. Yeah, that's it. All right, I like that one. Yeah. I find I can take almost as good a picture with my phone as I can with my DSLR. Except for the fact that I can't interchange lenses. The thing I found, and I'm getting back to it now that I've started taking pictures again, because I probably went 2-3 years without taking anything, is that it's a learned skill. You really have to continue to work at it. Just shoot something every day if you can, or at least frequently, because you start training your eye. You start seeing things differently. I see an image, or I see a landscape like this differently than Mrs. Kahuna does. And so my pictures are different than hers. It's just a matter of, you just got to get into the practice of training your eye. What? Oh, I hit open instead of save. Dumbass. And then we go. How did that word? Pretty. All right. Yeah, and it is the same with art. You got to keep working. Back with noodles. What kind of noodles? I am a ramen fan myself. I'm not a big noodle fan. Like, especially macaroni I can handle, but I don't like the bigger noodles. Although last week we did do a new dinner. It was Italian sausage stuffed manicotti. Good stuff. Instant ramen noodles. Yep. The go-to for me. Chicken flavored. Have this. Gabe. If this worked. All right. My phone is going to die. Bye, Heather. Thanks for stopping in. And good luck with the book. Have a great evening. That. Let's see. Want to do an adjustment. Highlights. Highlights can be okay. Turn up the shadows. Ooh, much. Well, then let's try saturation. Saturation. What's here somewhere? There's colors. HSL, yeah, I can do HSL, but thought there was one separately for saturation. I don't want to bring it up much, but there was some beautiful color in these flowers down here. All right, that I like. Yeah, no, there's HSL. That's what I just used. Now I need to adjust this because the horizon's crooked. That's better. I need to recrop it. Ratio. Let's get rid of those. Yep, that's it. Let's see. Yeah, you guys don't see the pop-ups. Yeah, it's a slider thing. I don't know why it doesn't pop them up. I think it's just not part of the window. All right, I'm happy with that. I think Mrs. Kahuna will be happy with that, actually. Her office at work is entirely beach themed. She's got a wallpaper up that looks like weathered, painted siding, like on a beach house. She's got little jars of sand from different beaches she's been on. We hung string lights in her office so she doesn't have to use the fluorescents. It's all decorated. That's her office. That's her thing. She likes to decorate her office to make it friendly for the students when they come in. Lucy is free! Well, I'll be on for 9 more minutes, so I don't know if you're going to make it home in time. Should probably see who I'm going to. No. Hang in there like poster? No. She does have a lot of those type of posters, though. You know, be kind type posters, stuff like that. Usually in my car a bit before fully leaving. Well, okay then. Vegging in the car is completely allowed. I think I can get one more in here before I sign off. Oh, I like this one. We were sitting on a bench and a flock of pelicans flew over the water. Like the pun ones? Yeah. Have you ever seen the demotivational posters? Those kind of our favorites of mine. First, I hate. Rain just doesn't work the way it used to. Ooh, kind of like the way it worked. Oh, I like that in silhouette like that. Sharpen. Zoom in. Over sharpen. I like that one. That one was quick. Yeah, the great some motivational ones, yeah. You will have a great day. See what it looks like. Drop it. Can't tell if I like it better cropped or not. What? I'll save it both ways. Crop. Export it as such. Ground did give it a break. And I'm not sure if I like the break or not. I'm just going to save it both ways. Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're saying. Luckily, like most photo editing software nowadays, oh, I just... Save. Back. The heck? There we go. Oh, Control Z, I'm hitting Control Y. What a dummy. Save as. I have no crop. And next that. Yeah, I'm not sure which one I like better. Because the only thing I'd like the break, except I don't like the the dirt. Yeah, I know. I could put them up there, probably. But I'm used to the keys. Just my brain got muddled. So you're thinking, try crop 2 here. Oops, you're constrained. You're thinking that crop. This is K. Got this. I mean, she's not hungry. From left bottom? Now let's save this crop. Crop 2. Ordered as such. Oh, you're thinking. Oops, rained it again. Maybe that. But dirt, I don't like water. Maybe that. That. Yeah, that's not bad. That's a good suggestion. Thank you. It has B. Crop 3. Probably the best of them. Thank you so much for that suggestion. Good eye. Good eye. All right. All right, well, it's about time to head out. Let's see. Any suggestions for a raid? What? Losi, thank you so much for being there. We did get there together. Thank you, Morgan. Hope you have a good evening. I will be back. I will be reading yours on Friday, Losi. So if you can, try to catch it. If not, I will be editing and posting it. Anybody I know? Try the following. You know, oof. Been up for a long time. You know what? The terrible novelist is working. Mama Buckle. Oh, cool. We'll try Mama Buckle. I've never gone to Mama Buckle before. Mama Buckle. There it is. Mama Buckle Films. Works for me. All right, so we are going to raid Mama Buckle. I hope you guys have a great evening and great rest of the week. I will be back here on Friday, the same time, for Kahuna Reads. We're going to be reading Losi stuff. If you have something, drop it in my Discord. Oh, I never set that up. Okay. Drop it in my Discord. And you can... you know where to put it. You know what I'm talking about. All right. You guys, off you go to Mama Buckle. I hope you guys have a great evening, great week, and I will see you again on Friday. Thanks for hanging out. Almost ready to go. Let's go. See you guys later. Bye.